The town of Willow Creek was a place of constant ticking and talking. It was the sound of time passing, all thanks to old Tobias. Tobias was the town clockmaker, a man who knew everything about time. He could fix any clock, from the tallest grandfather clock to the smallest pocket watch. People said he could even hear time whisper. Tobias had a tiny shop, crammed with clocks of all shapes and sizes. Cuckoo clocks sang from the walls, and grandfather clocks boomed every hour. In the middle of it all sat Tobias, his eyes twinkling like the watch gears he tinkered with. One day, Tobias decided to make something extraordinary. He wanted to create a watch that could control time itself. It wasn't easy. He worked for days and nights, his little shop glowing with a strange light. Finally, with a soft click, Tobias finished his creation. He held up a pocket watch, its silver surface gleaming. This was no ordinary watch. This was a watch with magic. The watch Tobias created was like nothing anyone had ever seen before. It looked simple, but beneath its plain exterior hid a powerful enchantment. This watch could pause time. Tobias had woven a special magic, a single button on the watch's side. Press the button, and the world would freeze. The rushing river would stand still, the birds in mid-flight would hang unmoving, and even the bakery's fresh bread aroma would stay put. But this was no toy. Tobias designed the watch for a special purpose, to be used only for acts of kindness. He knew the dangers of meddling with time, so he enchanted the watch to work only a few times, its magic dwindling with each press. He carefully placed the watch in its case, its ticking a silent symphony of potential kindness waiting to be unleashed. Little did he know the watch's journey was about to begin, far beyond his little shop. One chilly evening, a young boy named Thomas stumbled upon Tobias's shop. Thomas was an orphan, his clothes ragged, his pockets empty, but his heart full of kindness. He was known in Willow Creek for his helpful nature, always willing to lend a hand, even if he had little to offer. Peeking through the shop window, Thomas was mesmerized by the symphony of ticking. He'd never seen so many clocks. As he pressed his face against the cold glass, his eyes fell upon a curious sight. A small, rather plain-looking watch lay nestled on a velvet cushion in the corner of the window display. Something about the watch called to him, and he entered the shop, his heart pounding with curiosity. Tobias, with a twinkle in his eye, gifted the watch to Thomas, explaining its magical ability and its kind-hearted purpose. Thomas was awestruck, promising to use the watch wisely and only for good. With the magical watch tucked safely in his pocket, Thomas continued his life in Willow Creek. But now, he had an extraordinary secret. He used the watch